Hey guys, we have 30, 20, 10 overhead squat, burpee over bar, and calorie row today. If you have a dumbbell, you can do a single arm overhead lunge instead of the overhead squat. If you don't have a barbell, you could also do that with, say, a kettlebell, right? And for that, it would be 30 lunges total, 15 each arm per se. And that would be, say, your 30s and then 10 each arm and then 5 each arm. But the way it works, 30 overhead squats, 30 burpees over the bar, 30 calorie row, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10. If you don't have a rower, what you can do instead is after each round, do a 400 meter run. So 30, 30, 400 meter run, 20, 20, 400 meter run, 10, 10, 400 meter run. All right, and that would be your workout. So for the overhead squat, if you have your barbell, you have your snatch grip on this. So it should be wide. It'll be up and over your head. And then from here, you're going to make sure you keep that chest up, push those knees out, all the way down, all the way up. All right, should be on the lighter side. 30 should be pretty close to doable, unbroken maybe, or 3 sets at the most, right? If you're doing 10s, I'm totally okay with that. Should be a little bit on the light side though, okay? Say you're doing the overhead lunge, you'll have your dumbbell up and overhead, and you do your lunge. Alternate legs each time. You'll do 15 on your right, 15 on your left, right, for that workout, okay? For the burpee over the bar, could also be over your dumbbell. It would be basically the same, say my bar's on the ground, it would just be like so. You'll do your burpee next to it, hop up, hop over the dumbbell, and then that is 1. I would do a burpee here, hop over, and that would be 2. All right. Now for the warm up, I want you guys to start out with either running, if you're gonna run for the workout, or 2 minutes on a rower, or it could be a bike if you're using a bike, okay? But 2 minutes on whatever cardio piece you're using, okay? Now, once you're done with that 2 minutes or the run, then 3 rounds, 5 burpees, 10 squat to stands, 10 big arm circles forward and backwards, and then 5 hip overs, but in place. So it will start with 5 burpees. So chest hits the ground, hop up, a little bit of a hop there. You'll then hit 10 squat to stands. For the squat to stand, very similar to a bootstrap squat. Up, down, feel the hamstrings. Sit down, drive those knees out. Now from here, instead of grabbing your toes, you're just gonna reach your arms up and pull them back as high as you can and stand, right? As if you were coming down an overhead squat. You'll do 10 of those, 10 big arm circles forward, big range of motion, 10 big arm circles backwards, same thing, and the hip overs. So for a hip over, you'll reach back, knee comes up and over as if you're stepping over a tiny fence. Okay, big circle in that hip joint is what we're looking for, okay? 5 on each side for the hip overs in place, and then 3 rounds of all of that total. You'll then do some stretching, frog pose to start. So knees out, hopefully 90-degree angle at the knee. You're gonna send that butt back, sit down, and get a stretch through your groin here, okay? After you're done with the minute there, you can do an elevated cat stretch. So if you have any kind of elevated surface, whether it be a bench or a couch or whatever, totally works. But hands up, send that butt back, round upper back, and then drop through. Few deep breaths here, and back up, and drop back through. You're probably gonna do that every 15 to 20 seconds, but you're gonna go for 2 full minutes working on opening up that overhead position, okay? Once you're done with that, we're gonna get into a more specific warm up. You guys will do 3 rounds of 8 overhead squats, 4 burpees over the bar. So that would be burpee over 1, burpee over 2, 3, 4, right? And then 8 calorie row or 100 meter run, which is about 30 seconds or so. So you could always run out 15 seconds, run back 15 seconds. Anything like that would be just fine. Or you can run in place if you wanted. Anything like that is totally fine. Once you're done and you have found your weight, 3 rounds should be hopefully good enough that as you're building through the rounds, you'll find that weight. Again, not a very heavy weight, should be lighter. You'll then hit the workout when you're ready. And then for the cool down, 3-minute child's pose. So feet together, knees out wide, send the butt back. You're gonna reach as far as you can with your hands. Reach your butt back as far as you can. Reach those hands out as far as you can. 3 total minutes, and then you'll hit a pigeon pose here. So for the pigeon pose, leg on side, you'll drop down, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there, okay? Hope that helps, and there you go.